I'm Mark Paris with Selling Okanagan Real Estate Group at RE/MAX Kelowna, and this is the 2023 Market Forecast. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this because we've got something really shocking that's going to happen in 2023, and you're going to want to know about it. This is the most important market forecast that we've ever done, and we're happy to bring it here to you today. But it's important to note that we derived this forecast from the results of an AI computer that helped us to come to some conclusions about what's going to happen. And we wanted to bring this to you without any delay. The first thing that's going to occur is we're going to see interest rates continue to go up right into 2025. That, of course, has got a big effect on what people can borrow and what people can afford to pay for a property. We also see some issues with liquidity. So it may become a little bit more difficult for buyers to get access to financing. The second most important thing about our forecast here today is that the first opportunity that we see for a turnaround in our market occurs in the June-July period of 2023. So the trajectory that we're on is likely going to at least continue until we get into that kind of a period of time. We could see a little of up and down market until we get into that period, kind of a sideways motion of the market. But the most important thing that's going to happen in 2023 is that we're likely to see a panic in January of 2023. And let's analyze what a panic is. So a panic occurs, it can be a drop to the downside or a drop to the upside. We saw things like this when COVID happened, right at the beginning of COVID. There was a real dampening of demand for purchasing property. Some people that exercised on that demand did really well in their purchases. When you look back a year or two after their purchases, they had done exceptionally well. And this panic that we see in the real estate market is actually not limited to the real estate market. We're seeing that occur in markets all over the place. So we're seeing that in stock markets, we're seeing that in money markets. It's really kind of a very broad-based panic. So this might not be a real estate related item at all. It could be a shock in interest rates, but it could be something completely external to real estate like we saw in 2008, which was the kind of a liquidity crisis that made it much more difficult for people to get access to financing, which kind of tempered markets globally. Again, it could be something like we saw at the beginning of COVID that created a panic in our marketplace, but it doesn't appear that it's very, very long-lived. It should be a short-lived panic, but that may be a tremendous opportunity for somebody to go in and purchase in the marketplace that's looking for something. So if you can afford to make payments with the interest rates where they are, if you're making a cash purchase, this may be the best time to do that. And when 5 years have passed and you look back at this period of time, you're going to say, wow, I did really great with my real estate investment purchasing at that point in time. So that's it. Those are the three things that you have to remember. Interest rates are going to increase into 2025. The first opportunity we see for a turnaround in the real estate market is in the June-July of 2023 period. And the third item is look for a panic in January of 2023. And that's all we've got. I'm Mark Paris with the Selling Okanagan Real Estate Group at RE/MAX Kelowna. And if this kind of market intelligence can be of benefit to you, please reach out to us, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to help you with your real estate needs. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below.